Hello and welcome to another episode of Talking Cricket with Aakash. Let's look forward to this India tour of Zimbabwe, which to me sounds utterly boring, but somehow it fascinates you to a certain extent. What's so fascinating about this series?
Oh well, firstly, I'm working on the series, so that's exciting, and that's first and the foremost reason. But then it is an exciting tour, and the reason for saying that is that it's a very young Indian team which has been picked, and selectors have done a very good job because a lot of the Indian boys were on the road for the last 3 or 4, 5 months, and they were not only physically drained but emotionally completely empty. So it was important to give a few cricketers a break, a well-deserved break, and that has been done. So now it has opened up opportunities for quite a few youngsters. Someone like Cheteshwar Pujara will get his first ODI. Ajinkya Rahane gets an opportunity to come back. Raidu might get a look in, at least I hope that he does. Then you've got the likes of Mohit Sharma, who's been picked for the first time. Parvez Rasool is another guy, first player from the Valley to represent India. Jaidev Unadkat is making a comeback. This series will actually be a good stage for someone like Vinay Kumar and Shami Ahmed to cement their place or at least showcase their wares properly. So obviously there's quite a bit to be excited about. And to top it all, Virat Kohli's captaincy. I just want to see how this boy actually develops as a captain because what I saw initially, I was slightly skeptical, but then he improved as he grew in confidence, and all that happened on that short tour of the West Indies. So now he's got 5 matches in Zimbabwe. We'll get to know a lot more about his way of handling the resources.
And you speak about Kohli's captaincy and how he's going to handle his resources. But what's interesting is the fact that he had a couple of chances in the West Indies and he had the IPL. How have you seen him grow across all of this?
Well, in the IPL, I think there's a lot of backroom captaincy that happens in the Royal Challengers Bangalore because of Ray Jennings being there right from the first season, if I'm correct. So he knows the squad inside out. Then you're dealing with a lot of superstars, like match winners in their own right. There is only so much that you can do. Probably, yes, you can do a few things on the field. But then we saw that it was work in progress. He was clearly not really ready to be the captain or say of the Indian cricket team at that point in time. And we saw the glimpses of the same Virat Kohli in Jamaica, where he was thrust into captaincy because of the Mahendra Singh Dhoni's injury, and hence probably took a little more time to find his feet and to know what he was doing. And in Trinidad, he looked good. He got runs, and I think that gave him a lot of confidence to just field aggressively or captain aggressively on the field. So now in Zimbabwe, we'll get to know a bit more. I think these are very early days to judge a captain or to judge his ability to lead the side. So let's wait and watch and hope that he actually matures and evolves as a captain in this series.
One of the things with this Indian team right now is, and I'm not talking just about the Indian team being sent to Zimbabwe, just the Indian squad seems very settled, they're playing well, they're winning tournaments, having won the Champions Trophy recently. But now that they have another whole crop of youngsters coming in, and if they perform, will that unsettle the balance of the team? Would that actually make it tougher for the Indian players who are already there in the squad to keep performing?
It's a wonderful problem to have if it is a problem in the first place. Because if you've got a pool of players in which everyone is doing well, that's the problem that you want to have as a selector, as an Indian fan. And that's probably is the case right now. You've got the Indian team, almost every guy is performing his duties very well, and hence you feel that, okay, new guys coming in, a few guys resting might just unsettle the combination. But I like to think otherwise because it's a very young unit, and you would find some of the guys actually not going the distance. If you're talking about the 2015 World Cup, we are still trying to find the right balance, find the right guys. The ingredients are already there, but now you need to really mix them well. And more such series would tell you, okay, this guy meets that demand or has made the cut, and someone else probably hasn't. So So it is actually a great opportunity for someone like I mentioned, Rahane, Pujara, and Raidu, but also for someone like Shikhar Dhawan to completely reinforce and reiterate his role in this side. Dinesh Karthik, I think he's actually slightly struggling at the moment, hasn't really lived up to the expectations. So he would like to make a statement and cement his place in the side. Bowlers, I think, have a lot to play for. Mishra has been with the side but hasn't played. You've got Vinay Kumar, has been with the side but has played only one game in the West Indies. Shami Ahmed, again, one game there, was not there in the Champions Trophy. You've got a few more youngsters coming in, whether it's Mohit Sharma or Jaydev Unadkat. So it's a good thing to have that this series will provide a lot of opportunities to a lot of youngsters.
It's interesting that we are playing in Zimbabwe with a young, inexperienced squad because that's a sense of deja vu attached to it. We had sent a fairly inexperienced squad last time we went there in a tri-series involving Sri Lanka as well, with Suresh Raina as the captain, and it spelled the end of his captaincy, whatever prospective captaincy for the Indian squad at least. Is this that kind of a litmus test again? And could India fail miserably? We failed to win a single match against Zimbabwe last time around.
Well, last time around, I think the team wasn't really in transition at that time. We sent a youngish squad because we had to send one, and Zimbabwe was not considered to be one of those important assignments. Even though it was a tri-nation series, Sri Lanka was the third side involved, and India didn't really make the cut. They didn't make to the finals. So it was quite a disappointing tour in that sense. But then that selection was different. This selection, I think, it tells you that it's pragmatic, it's been prudent, and hence I think the results will be slightly different too. Because now you're looking to build for the future. You're not just giving someone an opportunity ad hoc. And for anyone who's on this tour knows that if he does well, he has a serious chance of continuing with this Indian setup. So this is what the real opportunity is, and not the ones that they had a few years ago. I think it was 2010 or 11, when even though you score a century or a couple of centuries, it wouldn't have cemented your place in the side. So this is a different story.
You've spoken about a lot of players. You've basically covered most of the squad. But which are the players you particularly want to watch out for, and you would really believe that they can make it to the Indian fold for the South Africa or the Kiwi series?
More than looking forward to South Africa, I'd say that use this series as an opportunity to know who has it in him and who hasn't. And that is why I feel that the ball now is in Duncan Fletcher's court, because there will be one thought process: just go out there, play your best 11, and win 5 games. And which basically means that there is only one spot vacated in the batting order. That's Mahendra Singh Dhoni, who's gone out, and you'll play only one batsman, could be Raidu, Pujara, or Rahane. But the other side of the same coin could be that let's see who has it in him. Say, start with Pujara. Let's give him the opening slot. Let's put Raidu at number 3 or Rahane at number 3. Let's put Kohli at number 4. Give him a different kind of role. He's used to batting at 3. Let him bat at number 4 or 5 probably. Raina should be given that finisher's role. Shikhar Dhawan and Rohit Sharma can be rotated in the 5 ODI. So these are the things that I think they should be looking to doing, because that's how you build a squad. Otherwise, India will beat Zimbabwe. There, I have no doubt in my mind. But that victory won't really reap the. It won't really help you build as a team for the future. So my call would be to ensure that Pujara, Rahane, Raidu, Mohit Sharma, Jaydev Unadkat getting enough opportunities.
Thank you so much, Aakash. We're really going to enjoy your commentary and your analysis on the India-Zimbabwe tour. And let's hope Kohli's captaincy really comes to the fore there.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Yes.